Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Andy in Singapore. For today's video, we are going to do a review of this really cute watch right in front of me. So I decided to feature the packaging as well because this is a very special design or model. As you can see from the box, it is a collaboration between Casio and Pacman. We're getting really nice prints here and this really cute game motifs here all over the packaging. The reference number for the watch is A100WEPC. So this model, let me just slide out the acrylic case here. So this model is, I think it's about 2 years old. It's not the latest, right? It has to be in the market for around 1.5 to 2 years. So it does carry an upcharge over the regular models of the A100WE models. So what are the main differences between this one, the special edition, and the more regular A100WEs? You can see this is really clear. You've got special prints on the face, the watch face. I wouldn't call this a dial. This is the face of the watch. You've got prints here, special prints, and really cute motifs here. The characters from the game, the arcade game. And what's even more special would be this bracelet. This is coated or painted with the Pac-Man game background. And must say it's done very nicely. Doesn't feel cheap. Looks really good even on macro shots. And this painting, this coating is done all the way until the buckle or clasp. So this is a really good effort. It's not those cheapo ones where they coat only the visible parts and then the buckle is a stock part. So we have a very nice gold plated case. It is a plated resin case, right? In other words, it's a plastic case. So here you can see it's a fingerprint magnet, and I think it's already collecting some kind of micro lines. This is a brand new watch. It is on loan from our boutique. So just let me take the time to thank our boutique for being so kind and generous in always loaning me all these watches for my reviews. At the time of this video, the Pacman edition of the A100WE has a street price of around 220 Singapore dollars. You can definitely get this one from our boutique. So I was telling you this one commands an upcharge from the regular A100WE. So this watch, we all know what it is. The A100WE model is a very basic digital watch from Casio. It features a resin watch case and it is paired with this bracelet. The regular models, the black dial, black face or silver face versions, they typically go for around 40 Singapore dollars, 40 to $50. So this one with the Pac-Man motifs, paintings and coatings and whatnot have you got, and as well as the packaging and all that, commands a really big and steep upcharge from the regular models. So I think this is the main reason why this watch is so under the radar. Now with all the packaging and all the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at the A100WE Pacman Edition with the lens very slightly zoomed in. So I would say this watch, it has more merits as a fashion accessory more than being a watch. Alright, so I know this is a watch review channel. I don't feel like I'm reviewing a watch when I'm holding onto something like this. To me, this is clearly a fashion piece, a fashion statement, whatever you want to call it. So very different feeling I get from this watch. We've also got a Pac-Man engraving on the case back. So this is a snap-on case back. You can see there are no screws. You use a flat tip screwdriver or something like that to pry open the case when you change batteries. Everything is same like the stock A100WE model. The build quality is exactly the same. We've got this rattly folded link kind of bracelet, but as I mentioned earlier in this video, this coating here, the Pac-Man motifs, they are done really nicely. In terms of dimensions, we're looking at a really small watch. So I dare say this watch would actually fit children as well. Alright, we have a case, a rectangular case that measures about 32.5 millimeters across. That's a really small watch, and the length is about 40.2 millimeters. That is from the top to bottom. There are no lugs. Looks like a hidden lug kind of design. And then this bracelet here, it flares out to about 21. I'm pretty sure the lug is 18, then it flares up to 21 to fit the case, and then it narrows down to 15, closer to the buckle. So the word on this buckle here, it is adjustable. So you don't have to resize the bracelet. All you need to do is pry open this safety catch here, and then you position where you like the clasp to be. As for the buttons and the functions here, we've got 4 buttons on the face of the watch, as opposed to the case sides, as with many Casio models. So this one, I would say, is really a watch for the geeks. It's a retro inspired model, and with this Pac-Man print and motifs and design all over, it makes it retro times 2 times 3. Okay, the buttons here, they are very small, and looks like they're also made of plastic. This, if I'm not wrong, should be the toggle between the functions. So we got alarm and things like that. And on the top right here, we have the light button. So wow, wow, you can't even see the backlight under the studio lights here because it sort of drowns out the backlight. So anybody who is interested in this watch most likely like it because it's got all these really cute Pac-Man prints and coating all around the watch. So zooming out now for a fake reshot, you can see how small the watch really is. It is also very thin, coming in at around 9.2 millimeters total thickness. So minimal or no lug gap, very thin case, very narrow case with very short lug to lug measurement. I think this one may suit the children as well. Alright, so if you have a kid and you want to buy your kid a present, I think this is an interesting choice. And here's a size comparison between the Pacman and my own Royale, the AE1200. This is one of my favorites from the Casio cheapy digital collection. Looks really good, feels good to wear and all that. Right? In fact, I love the matte finishing on the case, all right, as opposed to the glossy, shiny surfaces here on the Pac-Man. These things are fingerprint and smudge magnets. You can see that the Pac-Man is almost half the width of the Royale. It's a really, really small watch. So obviously, I don't rate this watch very highly when it comes to refinements or anything like that. There is nothing to talk about when it comes to craftsmanship or even timekeeping. All right, this module, I think, in terms of accuracy, is obviously running at more than 20 seconds per month. But well, there's something about this watch that makes me feel very happy. I get a laugh when I look at it. It makes me very happy because of all this really cute Pac-Man motifs all over the watch. And I guess that's the redeeming factor, all right? That's what makes the watch pop. That's what makes it very special. So if you're a fan of this design, if you like Pac-Man, like all this cutesy cartoon stuff, I think this is a watch that may interest you. All right, so tell me in the comment section what you think of this watch. This is Andy in Singapore. I'll see you next week for more watch review videos. Goodbye.